hear my shoes flip-flopping. Okay, I did not film much on this journey. I didn't really know where I was going. I didn't know if I was going. I just decided to go. I wanted to go because the whole intention was to get to Miami. It took longer than I thought it was going to take, but only because I don't want to be in a hurry. So this is Heather Hill. I am with Florida Microfarms. We do travel, and I have a lot of filming that I have done in the past and haven't put up a lot, so I can use that in the future, I suppose. But I wanted to talk about the hotels and their chains and what can be different in various different hotels. I have been staying in Holiday Inns. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a Holiday Inn. There's been so many different ones, but here's some of the things that I've noticed. They have different classes of hotels, even within the same chain. So let's talk about that for now. This is not the hotel's fault, but leaving garbage around kind of seems to be a thing. I don't leave garbage around. It's just kind of rude. You know, you can do all kinds of things. Find another garbage can, or maybe this garbage can's full and that's why people are putting stuff in it, throwing things on the ground. Who knows? Thing to notice is that there's always a double door elevator. Oh. This is the hallway. They have water, which is nice. And then this is the tree. And they have a bar downstairs. A happy hour later. I picked this hotel because it had a hot pool. Definitely had a hot pool. I enjoyed that last night. Has a little store, coffee and stuff like that. Water. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. Music's nice. It's Christmas. Well, it's not a Holiday Inn. It's a Hilton Inn. That's funny. I have a whole story about Hilton. Gosh, you know, it's so funny because the older you get, the more stories you have. There's something bugging me in my tooth. I've traveled a lot, okay? I was born in California. I started traveling before I was even 21. I went to the Hawaiian Islands to go to school. Lived in the Hawaiian Islands for 12 years, saw all of the islands. Went on from there to New Zealand. That was great. Loved New Zealand. Married a Kiwi. That was not very smart. And eventually came back home to California where I was born. Stayed in California for years again. And then from there, moved over to Texas and into Florida now. It's a lot of traveling. When a hotel prominently displays a sign like that, you want to pay attention because they spend a lot of money on that sign. It's down there. So I'm thinking probably not the best neighborhood to be in. People are leaving now, so we've got travelers, but it's the first time I ever got a claim check. I didn't check my car in, and this hotel charges $15 a day for self-parking. I was at the Hilton in Cape Canaveral, and they did not charge me for parking, as far as I know. I didn't see it on my credit card, so I'm thinking they didn't charge me. This one's gonna. Everyone's leaving out of here early, so they're all road tripping for Thanksgiving, that's for sure. So one of the things I also noticed is that the Hilton in Canaveral, where I stayed, which was really nice, was they supplied the water in the room. This Hilton does not. There was no water in the room for your coffee or anything like that. So that was another thing. Although the room was really nice, it was much older. I'm down in Palm Beach. That's where I am because that's where I was going. I was going to go and see Mar-a-Lago. That was one of the things I wanted to do on my trip. I'm not sure I'm going to stop there. Might for a selfie. I'm like 12 minutes away. I'm an hour out of Miami, and so I was hoping to go and eat at Joe's Stone Crab. Joe's Stone Crab. It's a little bit chillier this morning, so it's been a beautiful trip. The hair, I need a haircut. It's been a really good trip so far. So to have gotten this far and I'm an hour away, I'm like, do I really want to travel back home first? You know, that's like 2.5 hours away. Probably going to go into Miami. That's the plan. And stay in Miami tonight. And then tomorrow I have what would be equivalent to a nearly 8-hour drive. If I drive an hour, rest for a bit, drive another hour, take a break, I should be able to make it home tomorrow. But it's going to be a long journey. 4 hours is a long way to drive, you know. It's longer than I thought. So we'll see. We'll see what happens today. It seems like we're going towards Miami though, which is going to be a lot of fun. So this is a pretty nice room. It's not like it's a bad room. Let's open the drapes so we could see what we've got here. But let's have a look, because I was thinking, you know, not only about the water, which they didn't have. I made coffee anyways, but also downstairs, it's like there's no microwave, but they have one up here. But you can kind of see, you know, there's a little refrigerator, there's the coffee bank, here's a microwave. At the Hilton that I went to in Cape Canaveral, they didn't have a microwave, you didn't have this, you know, and they provided water for the coffee. I did use this coffee machine, you can tell. I will clean up after myself, but it's broken. Oh, now it came off. All right, I was trying, when I did it earlier, it was just like floating around in here while I made coffee. I was just like, I don't know. That's kind of, wouldn't be what I would want to see, but it is what it is. We're on our way out. This nice little patio out here, which is good. A little bit of paranoia going on, it seems like, but that's fair. It's a dangerous world we live in these days. Well, the lighting's a little crazy. That's good. All right. So we're on our way out. It's kind of a pretty room. It's got, you know, it's got its nice things about it. I'm about an hour out of Miami, so I decided I'm gonna go ahead and zip on down to Miami in an hour. And if I choose to start heading back later on, we'll see. Probably gonna stay in Miami. It seemed like tomorrow I can do the drive and get home in a timely fashion with the rest of the world that's traveling today, which has been quite a few. So I'll do some more videos from Miami for sure.